Hello guys, welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we are going to start with a new chapter called Arithmetic Progression. This is the fifth chapter from the NCERT textbook of mathematics for class 10th. So let's try to understand and see after all what is an arithmetic progression. What is an arithmetic progression? An arithmetic progression is a sequence of numbers such that the difference between the consecutive terms is constant. Here difference means the second term minus the first term or third term minus the second term and so on. So guys, from this definition what we could understand is that arithmetic progression just is a list of numbers or a sequence of numbers, and the sequence of numbers should be in a form so that the consecutive difference is of a same number or is of a constant. The difference means we are going to find out the difference like third term minus second term minus first term. We are not going to calculate the difference as like first term minus second term or second term minus third term. Here we are going to find out the difference from the opposite side or from the end. If there are four terms, we are going to find out fourth term minus third term, then third term minus second term, then second term minus first term. This is one aspect. Now guys, an arithmetic progression is a sequence of numbers. As arithmetic progression is a sequence of numbers, some people also call it as an arithmetic sequence. So most often you will see that people are using two words like either it is arithmetic progression or arithmetic sequence. And in short, we will be writing it as AP. Now guys, let us take one example so that the picture will be more clear and we will understand. The sequence of numbers, let's say 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 and so on, is an arithmetic progression with common difference of 2. So we are considering a sequence of number with a common difference of 2. And we will see that like if you subtract like 15 minus 13, the difference is 2, 13 minus 11, the difference is 2, or 7 minus 5, the difference is 2. So we are having a common difference of 2. Now guys, let us understand some short forms. D is nothing but common difference between two consecutive numbers. A1, we will refer A1 as the first term or the first number from the sequence. Here A1 is 3 in our given list. A2 is nothing but second term or second number. Here A2 is 5. AN, here AN is nothing but the nth term that we want to find out. Suppose we don't know the value of the nth term, so we are calling it as AN. Now let us find out the nth term of any given sequence using this formula. So here we have a formula and we can find out the nth term of any given number series. So the formula is like AN is equal to A1 plus n minus 1 into D. So AN is the nth term, that is equal to A1 first term plus nth term minus 1 into D. So this is the formula that we are going to use and find out the nth term of a given series. Let us now find the value of 100th term in the series that we have considered in our example. So we are just trying to find out the 100th term because we don't know that particular figure or that value what will be there in the 100th term. Now in order to do this, let us put the things in place. So in order to calculate the 100th term, let us first of all find out what are the given things here or what are the things that we know, so that we can apply the formula and we can get the value of the 100th term. So we know here A1 is equal to 3 because this is the first term of the series. N is equal to 100 because n is the nth term or 100th term that for which we want the value to know. And D is equal to 2. Here we know that the common difference is 2. So these are the three things that we know. Now putting these three things in our formula like AN is equal to A1 plus n minus 1 into D. So let us replace these values in this formula. So we can write A100 is equal to 3 plus 100 minus 1 into 2. Here guys, AN is nothing but nth term, so we are writing it as A100, and A1 is 3, so we are replacing the value of A1 with 3 and replacing the value of 100 with n, and finally replacing the value of d with 2. So this is what the equation that we got. Now we can write 100 is equal to 3 plus 99 into 2. So this is what after further solving the equation. Now moving ahead, we are getting 100 is equal to 3 plus 198. So that is equal to 201. That means guys, we got that 100 or 100th term value is 201. So we will use the above formula in most of the places in this chapter while calculating any of the missing digits. So guys, if we get any of the missing digits, or if in the question it is given that find out the value of the nth term in a given series of arithmetic progression or in a given sequence of numbers which follows the pattern of arithmetic progression, then we can use this formula and find out the missing value. Hope friends you understood this calculation and in turn you got an idea about arithmetic progression. I believe now we got a fair idea of what exactly is arithmetic progression, and we will put this concept in our this particular chapter, arithmetic progression, and we will move ahead in solving the questions. Hope guys you like my video. If you really like my video, kindly subscribe and let your friends know. Thank you. Bye.